All right, so the last part 4 of this assignment, you're solving percent increase problems. And so I'm going to go over problem number 11 with you. It says the gas tank in Dad's car holds 12 gallons. The gas tank in Mom's truck holds 50% more than that. How much gas does the truck's tank hold? So again, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself, is Mom's truck going to hold more or less than 12 gallons? And if it holds 50% more, then it's going to be more than 12. My final answer should be more than 12. And that's just a kind of a mental exercise I do just to estimate what my answer will be so that at the end of the day, I'll have a good sense of whether or not my answer is correct at the end. I'm going to start this with a bar model. You don't have to use a bar model for percent increase problems, but sometimes I like to think about bar models. It helps me visualize what I'm supposed to do. And so I have to decide what is my 100% in this problem. My 100% is going to be the tank of Dad's car, and that's 12 gallons. So my 12 is my 100%. And Mom's truck holds 50% more than that. So if I think of what 50% is, it's half. So this is 50% and that's 50%. And so, but what I want to do is I want to take a 50% and I want to add it on to my bar. And I'm adding it on to my bar, and that's going to be another 50%, right? So I've got my 100 and my 50%. And so what we're saying is that Mom's tank is going to be 150% of what Dad's is. And so lots of ways to figure this out. One way I could figure it out is I could figure out what is 50% of 12. And for a lot of you, you know how to do 50% of 12 because 50% is just half, and half of 12 is 6. Another way to think about that is to take 12 and to multiply it by the decimal form of 50%, which is 12 times 5/10, and that will give you 6. And so if this is 6 and this is 6, that makes our 12. And then if I'm adding another 50% on, that's 6 as well. So that would be 6, that would be 6, that would be 6, and that gives you a total of 18 gallons. So if you're adding on 6 gallons, that's a total of 18 gallons. And so my my sentence might say something like Mom's truck will hold 18 gallons of gas. And again, I know that because I've got 12 plus 6 more. 12 plus 6 more gives me 18. Now, that's one way to think about it. Another way to think about it is if we know that the truck holds 12 gallons and that's 100%, and it's going to increase by another 50%, if I add those two together, the 100% plus the 50%, that gives me a 150%. And so what I want to know is what is 150% of the original 12 gallons? And I can do that just with some math. I can say, okay, what if I change 150% to a decimal and multiply by 12? So I could take 12 times 1.5 because that's 150% as a decimal. And if I do that, I get 18 again. So I get the same answer. That's just another way to think about it.